We're here. As usual. 4 minutes before we were due to go live, an important email came in from work. Every time, isn't it? I'll just go a little bit faster just to get back to where we should be. Let's get up towards the front of the pack. Half my equipment's not even turned on, my fan's on. Won't be the same if I wasn't in a rush. Right. Let's get the live stream up on my screen so I can see what's going on. Right, let's have a look. Where's Jamie? There's Jamie, look. Jamie's usually in the right place. We'll run up alongside Jamie and then hopefully everyone will form on us and we'll create a little group. There's Jamie, he's the one in front. Well done, Jamie. Back down to 8 kilometers per hour. And there we are. Camera angles. Sideline. There we go. There we go. I'm hoping it's all working okay. Well, it looks like the live stream's working. I can hear myself talking through my earpiece. The fan's on. We have heartbeat. Start the watch. The watch is on. I've got the wrong shorts and pants on and footwear. But apart from that, we are here. So here we go then. Here we go. It's Friday the 30th of June. This is the Zwift Run channel. My name is Clive Finnimore and we are running the MHG 5K at 8 kilometers per hour. I started the live stream at 11:45, went back indoors, big mistake, to change my shorts and then looked at my emails. Someone had just left a message on the answer phone and sent an email which needed an urgent response. So I sat there and sorted that out and then I had 50 seconds to get out to the garage, start at the treadmill, put my heart rate monitor on, put my earpiece in, start my watch, and I forgot to change my shorts and pants. So I've got my work shorts on, which will now need to go in the laundry after this. It's a good job we're not doing an interval session because it could end up quite uncomfortable. Always happens. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at about 11:45, I think things are going well. And then at about 11:55, something happens. Anyway, let's say hello to everyone in game. Happy Friday. Welcome along everyone. Thank you for joining today. The weekend is upon us. So on the Zwift Run channel, Jamie says good morning. Stream is good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Not too much lag on the in-game feed either. A little bit there, but not too much. Temperature's a bit cooler here today in the Corner Zwift garage. 16 degrees centigrade, 61% humidity. It's currently misty outside. There's a little bit of drizzle, rain coming down today, and it's misty and there's no sun. So the temperatures have dropped slightly, but the humidity has gone up. Yeah, so I had to do a speed email before the run today. I hope I didn't write anything a bit strange. Luckily, when I do emails, I don't use voice to text because I think that could be quite a disaster when talking to a customer.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Jamie says he thinks there's around 20 seconds delay today. Much better than 2 minutes. Isn't it strange how that happens? I never change any of the settings. I suppose it's just to do with the local internet speed and servers and stuff like that. So it's taken me 20 seconds to broadcast to Jamie in America today, as opposed to 2 minutes as it was on Wednesday. Oh, nice one. Jamie's got a long weekend off work. This weekend, it looks like he's got a long weekend. Tuesday's a holiday. The company also granted the employees Monday off in addition. So a nice 4 days break for Jamie now. Be able to squeeze a few runs in. Maybe even get outside, Jamie. The scary real world. So quickly looking down through the names today. Lots of names I don't recognise, but we've got Jamie with us, of course. We got Mike. Mike's with us. Glenn's with us. The usual crowd there in the Beacon group. Currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 runners in and around the Beacon group today. Hello to Yoko. Yoko's in the Zwift Run channel feed. Hello Clive and everyone. Sorry, only greeting. Legs are okay. Go, go, go. So are you in the run with us today, Yoko? Must remember to get the photograph on the next pass of the group. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Jamie's got 4 days off. Nice one, Jamie. I'm probably going to run the ZLDR recovery hour later on at 5:30, 5:30 PM UK time. I believe Stephen Cousins will be live streaming to the Zwift Run channel for that one, so please feel free to join us in game or watch along on the channel. And then tomorrow morning, if I wake up in time, we will be going to my local park run. I have two to choose from. I usually go to LUNCHTIME, which is a trail park run with crazy hills in the woods. Or we've got the Eden Project park run, which is on a tarmac surface with only just a small hill. I usually decide as I'm driving towards them in the morning. I do like the LUNCHTIME trail run because that's my thing. I like that sort of run. It's not going to be a fast one, I don't think, this week. Don't feel up for it. So we'll just go nice and steady and just get another park run ticked off. I believe tomorrow will be park run number 20 for me. So a little milestone there. Official milestone for park run is at 25, so 5 more to go after tomorrow, and we'll get our park run milestone of 25. Oh, Jamie will be outside on Tuesday. He's attending a big 10k race in Atlanta. I think something like 60,000 people running it. Oh my god, that is a big event, isn't it? That's like London Marathon attendance. That'd be awesome, Jamie. Good luck with that, buddy. They claim it to be the biggest 10k in the world. That would not surprise me. 60,000 runners at 10k. Imagine what it's like up at the front, competing for the podium. I bet it's crazy, isn't it? 10k, fairly fast race. Those guys up the front are going to be running some pace. I bet it's a bit of a battle up there. Imagine that at the start line. They must be battling their way off the start line, forcing their way through. There must be about 10,000 runners thinking they've got a chance. Crazy. It's crazy enough round here when only a few hundred attend, let alone 60,000. Take care, Jamie. I think there's going to be a few arms and elbows flying around in that race. Don't go falling over. We have a local event called the Ivy Bridge Relays. It's a 2.5 miler. Well, you get four runners in a team, and you each run a 2.5 mile loop. And whoever's number one, runner one, it's nuts, because the run basically goes straight into a small pathway, and you've got, I don't know, a couple hundred runners all trying to battle the way into this pathway, and it gets quite physical. It gets quite physical, and you have to push your way down, and the first kilometre of it is downhill through this lane, so it's a fast start with a lot of people trying to break through. Once you've got a couple loops out of the way and you're onto runner 2 or 3 and 4, it breaks up a bit, the running field opens up, and it gets a bit more enjoyable. But that first number one runner, which I've been twice, is quite a battle. So take care, Jamie, wear some armour, take some protection. It's going to get rough. I reckon the first couple K is going to be quite crazy. Watch your footing. I reckon there's a few people get tripped. By accident, of course. Oh yeah, there's Yoko. Yoko is in the run with us today as well. Thanks for joining, Yoko. Quick photograph. Cheese. There we go, that'll do for Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Just to try and get Zwift out there into the world. Someone might come across it and think, what's that all about? Have a look. Check out the Zwift Run channel, check out MyRun, check out Zwift in general, and hopefully come and join us. So yes, if you have just come across us for the first time and you're wondering what on earth is this all about, if you've got a treadmill, download Zwift for free. It's free for runners, no subscription for runners. Come and join us. All you need is a treadmill, a speed source. If you've got a smart treadmill, you don't even need a speed source because the treadmill will do it for you. If not, download RunClimb or get yourself a foot pod and come and have a go. Awesome community here. So it's like a virtual run club with real people from around the world. I just find running on the treadmill very convenient when you're at home. You don't have to get all that hassle driving to where the run club is or where the run is. And when the weather's bad, you don't get cold and wet. That's the bonus. Here we go, we are approaching 2 kilometres today on this Friday the 30th of June. 3 to go. And then it'll be back indoors for me, quick shower, back to work. And hopefully I'll join you guys again tonight for the ZLDR recovery hour. And of course, if you want to join us, MHG runners, we run Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 12 PM UK time. Come and join us, any pace you like. The beacon runs at 8 kilometers per hour, but feel free to use the event as you like, whether it's for a fast 5k, because you have to get back to work sooner, or a nice steady 5k walk just to keep those legs ticking over. Oh yes, very true, Jamie. Jamie says, I expect it will be similar to Paris. Special start times for different abilities and different pace runners. Very true. I get used to all my local events where we're all let out at the same time. Down here in Cornwall, well, every race I've attended down here in Cornwall and Devon, everyone stands on the start line together, you put yourself where you think you should be, and off you go. But yes, it probably will be, Jamie. Find your time. I'm sure there'll be pace runners as well with a flag above their head, with like different paces above their heads. So go find one, Jamie. If you're going for a fast one, go find one that's just a bit quicker than you think you are. See what you can do. So if you think you're a 45-minute 10K'er, go and stand near the 40-minute 10K'er. See what happens. Good luck, buddy. I'm sure you'll be great. I do that when I do a half marathon. Plymouth is probably the closest place to us with pace runners. And my half marathon times are usually about 1:35. So the last time I went and did that event, I went and stood in front of the 1.5 hour mark, and I finished the half marathon, which has got a little bit of a hill in it, the Plymouth half marathon. I came in at 1:31. So the pacer passed me in the closing stages of the run. I did my best to stay with him, but I was a bit burnt out by that time. But we got 1:31, which I was happy with. Still yet to break the sub 1:30 half marathon time. One day. Unfortunately, that particular race where I got 1:31, I wasn't feeling it on the day. I was dehydrated, I was really tired, but I still stuck myself up there in front of the 1:30 marker and came in at 1:31. Jamie's saying an easy run for Jamie as he's still nursing some shin splints. Yes, they are improving nicely. Good to hear, Jamie. Good news, buddy. Yes, so if you are nursing an injury, don't go out hard. You don't want to aggravate it and stop you from running for the rest of the year. So yes, buddy, use it as a training run, maybe push it a little bit, but nothing too serious. What time are you thinking then, Jamie? Sub 1 hour, just to keep it nice and steady? I think my fastest 10K to date is around 42 minutes, and that was a woodland trail run. So anything under 50 minutes in an outdoor event, I'm quite happy with. Hello Raphael, thanks for joining us today. Welcome along, buddy. Thank you for joining late. Better late than never. Better late than never. Yep, Jamie's going for a sub at 1 hour. I'm moving back. He's moving back a few start corals to run with a neighbour. See, that's good as well. If you know you're not going for it, or you know you're coming back for an injury, and somebody else is going, that generally runs a little bit of a slower pace than what you normally do, it's quite nice to run with them. Give them support. If you're feeling good, maybe encourage them to push along a bit faster. If you're not, it doesn't matter. Just enjoy the day, especially with 60,000 runners. Enjoy the atmosphere. Jamie says if he was able to actually train and not have an injury, he'd be pushing for low 40s. No, take it easy, mate. Enjoy it. See how you feel on the day. Get your neighbour round. That's the most important thing. That's your aim now for the day. That'll be your goal. Sometimes you might even be able to get someone else a PB. So keep that in mind. Find out what their PB is. If it's like 55 minutes or 50 minutes, try and get them round. But look after yourself at the same time. If you can get them a PB, that will make your day. And theirs, of course. It's a good feeling when you do help someone else round. Just like we did, of course, in the Paris Marathon 2022 with Victoria Cousins. Stephen, myself and Sebastian ran with Victoria to try and get good for age for the London Marathon for Victoria. And she did it, she smashed it. And we also picked up a PB for Sebastian on that day as well. But that's what made the weekend and the run worthwhile. It's nice to help someone else, give them support. That, and I don't really like gasping for air. I like to run within my comfortable zone, and if you can help someone else who's running in your comfortable zone, it's just as good for me as getting a PB, a personal PB. So here we are now approaching 3 kilometres in today's MHG Run Club 5k 8 kilometres per hour. There's currently 3 or 4 of us in the main group. Lots of runners joined today, good to see on a Friday. For some people it's the last run of the week and then they have a rest on the weekend. For me, I'm not currently in a training block. My race that I had at the end of July I've deferred to next year due to a pending house move. So I'm not training for anything, so we don't need to do any big crazy long runs on the weekend. So if I can make a park run on a Saturday morning, I'm happy chilling out for the rest of the weekend. But if I don't make park run tomorrow morning, it means I've had a lie-in, so I'll be happy with that as well. So yes, so I expect Jamie will be chilling out a little bit on the weekend, having like a mini taper before his 10k run on Tuesday of next week. I keep seeing the odd local race come and go and pass me by, local 10ks, and I forget about them, and then I think, oh, I should have gone to that one, but it's all good, it's all good. I think some of my local run club members went to one last night, which was the first time they ran it, and it's for the local multi-terrain series. I did see it a few weeks ago, it was tempting, but then I forgot all about it. Possibly due to last week's shenanigans at the Pulpero Festival week, when I decided to sample the local cider. That knocked me sideways for a couple days. If I hadn't have done that, I probably would have looked online, saw the event, signed up. But we didn't. However, we did have a good time at the time last Friday night. It was a good do. Queen tribute band. I had a good time. Blew off some steam, as you say. Here we go. Just over 12.5 minutes left for us to run here today. If Jamie wants to do a time check, 5k will happen in 12 minutes 30 seconds now. Elapsed time 25 minutes on the dot. Heart rate currently 116, cadence 165. Temperature in the Corner Zwift Run Garage is now 16.9 degrees centigrade. Humidity has risen slightly to 68%. And there's Jarvis up the tree, look, trying to grab the honey. And he's back down the tree again. Jamie says it's about 25 seconds. Cheers, buddy. I think it's the best. It's the best that my 2015 MacBook Pro streaming capabilities can achieve. It's all on like mid settings. So it's just about the best quality we can get it without it lagging. With 2 cameras plugged into it and a microphone and the Apple TV stream, it just about copes. So if you are wondering what setup I've got here, we run the game on Apple TV, 4K, the latest generation model. No, it's not. I lie. The latest one is in the house. So I've got the 4K, Apple TV 4K from, I think it was from last year or maybe 2 years ago, 2 year ago generation. So I run Zwift on my Apple TV, and then that streams through via QuickTime Player to my MacBook Pro, and then I use OBS streaming software to bring together the Apple TV, 2 webcams and a microphone, and the music, which comes from, oh, I nearly said Streamlabs then, but it's not that, is it? I can't remember where the music comes from. I downloaded the music from an online streaming platform which I pay subscription to avoid copyright infringements. Epidemic Sounds, that's it. So we use Epidemic Sounds for the music, we use OBS for the streaming program, and we run on Apple TV, and that's it. And that's it. And out it goes onto YouTube. I'm not that technical with it. If it works, leave it alone. If it don't work, poke it with a stick and hope for the best, wiggle the wires, and sometimes it works again. Jamie says when he uses voice to text, it pauses the video. I think that makes him run a little faster, or fall further behind, sorry, on the live stream when he does it. Yeah, I do that. Say occasionally I have to touch the screen, Jamie, and then drag the little dot along. Because also, as I'm running, I've got an old iPad Air, first generation, running iOS 9 or something like that, here up in front of me, which I can watch the live stream back on and hear the sound, just so you can hear it back, so you know everything's working. And then that way I can also see the Zwift Run channel comments. down here I've got an old iPhone. I have no idea what generation it is. It could be an 8, something like that, which I use for the companion app for in-game chat. And then I've got another old iPhone in here, which I also have the stream on, so I can voice to text or type messages on the Zwift Run channel. I'm always after old devices. When you hear someone has got a new phone, if they're not selling it because it's got a cracked screen for whatever reason, i.e. my wife's or my children's, I try to inherit them and use them as extra screens on Zwift. As all of you Zwift addicts know, you can never have too many screens or backup screens. So in front of me here I've got 2 iPhones, an iPad, a TV on the wall in front of me which Zwift is streaming onto, and then my MacBook Pro down on my left. Of course, every treadmill runner's necessary piece of kit, we have a big fan in front of us as well. It could do with being bigger and more powerful, but it just about does the job. It sort of gives you a light breeze when you're running. And if I'm not streaming and I'm running on my own, I've got a nice Bluetooth speaker in front of me which I can blast some music out on if I'm running on my own. Or if Stephen Cousins is live streaming on the Zwift Run channel, I use that to listen to the live stream, which can be a bit of a disaster sometimes when I'm trying to do voice to text, because it picks up Stephen's voice as well and adds random words in mid-sentence. So 5 minutes here left to run today. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to join us on the Zwift Run channel or on Zwift later on, Stephen and myself will be on the ZLDR recovery hour at 5:30 PM UK time. And then that will be it for me. Hart run tomorrow morning, and I'll be back here again on Monday. Quick check, make sure I've done all my ride-ons. There we go. I hadn't though. So if you go on your Zwift companion app, go onto the map and hit your little arrow in the middle of the screen, you can drop sort of 5 ride-ons at a time to anyone running around you. Failing that, if you want to drop to ride-ons to everyone that you know or friends with in-game, close the app, swipe up, relaunch the app, and when it goes to the home screen, hit the thumbs up at the top before it changes to the in-game convo, and you can drop ride-ons to everyone who's currently running. Thank you for joining today. Always good to see you all. Hopefully see you back here again next week. Recovery hour for me tonight at 5:30 PM UK time. then back here again on Monday. Have a good weekend, everyone. If I don't see you before, Jamie, good luck and enjoy next Tuesday. Until then, stay safe, take care. Cheers, bye-bye. Yes, thank you so much, Jamie, for chatting to me on the Zwift Run channel today. Thank you, Yoko, for popping up and saying hello. Well done to everyone in game. We really appreciate your support here on the Zwift Run channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, smash that notification bell, and then you will be notified when we are going live or when we are live. All your support is much appreciated. Shower for me now, back to work, then back on the treadmill later on tonight. Into the last minute now, there's the finish line up ahead. Nice little group of runners here. Sorry about my chaotic start today. I did set the stream up nice and early, but then just had to deal with work 4 minutes before the run was about to start. But we got there, no technical issues, which is always a bonus. Less than 100 metres left to go, 30 seconds. That's alright, Yoko. Yoko says thank you. Thank you, Yoko. And there we go, crossing the finishing line. All the streamers, all the 5k streamers are going off that we all set. It's like a party. And there's me in my Pride 2023 shirt. If you haven't got one already, go and run Fine and Sandy route on the Pride runs, which take place 4 or 5 times a week. And yeah, take place in one of them. It's a 30-minute run, any pace you like, and then you'll unlock the Pride kit. If you run the neon flats, I think it is, you only get the socks and shorts. But if you run the other route, the Fine and Sandy route, you get the whole kit, which is what we found out through trial and error. So everyone, have a good weekend this weekend. We will be back again next Monday lunchtime. Until then, stay safe and take care, everyone. See you all later on. Bye bye.